Good morning, and I'm Rachel. Some of you may know that already from our other YouTube channel of Josh and Rachel, but I'm Rachel and I am running after 40, bringing you with me over the next 10 weeks, now 7 weeks, because we're on week 3, to half marathon training, behind the scenes half marathon training, give you some tips, tricks, and hints along the way. So I hope you'll join me. Oh, good morning. Welcome to week 3. And this week, we are coming to you from Atlanta. I'm on a work trip this week. Got here on Sunday, home on Thursday. Today is Tuesday. Monday was a rest day because if you caught last week, you noticed that I had to catch up my week because of totally lazy Saturday, which was great. So here we are. Just finished 4 miles. We did the gym. I like going to the gyms in cities because I can get up early and do it and while it's still dark, unless there's a dedicated running path right outside. There's been a couple places there. In the daytime, I don't mind doing outside running as long as I know where I'm headed. But morning times, I prefer to just do it in the gym. So did quick 4 miles on the treadmill. Today was easy 4 miles. It felt great. It felt so good. I'll have to put up my laps for you, but it felt wonderful. Tomorrow is strength training along with hill repeat. All right, so you've seen the training plan before. Here it is today. I know today is Tuesday, but running today on Tuesday. Tomorrow is strength training and hill sprints. Mainly because I took a rest day on Monday after a 5-mile run. So trying to catch up a little bit, but I have time. So that's the plan this week. Okay, so today is strength training. Headed out, didn't get up in time this morning to do it. So headed to the gym now before cocktail hour for work. Okay, so I did the strength training today. I'll put up what I did. It was 4 rounds of exercises. It only took me about 15 minutes. So what I think I'm gonna start doing is adding even in a mile or 2 walk jog on the days I'm doing strength training if it's gonna take me 15 to 20 minutes. I think that'll help keep my legs moving as well. We'll see how that goes. Again, this is one of those plans that I can kind of tweak myself, and that's why I've been playing with it the last few weeks. But strength training for the week, done, or at least for today, done. Good morning. It is Thursday of workout week number 3. Today was sprint repeats uphill, so 5 times. You're supposed to sprint uphill for 30 seconds and then walk back down. So I was on the treadmill and did 5, actually ended up doing 6 because I lost count, which is fine with me. Anywhere from 10 to 15% incline, and then the sprint uphill for the 30 to 40 seconds because you know it takes that treadmill a little bit time to get back to where you need it to be. The hardest part I have found when I travel is ensuring there's 2 different things. A, I get enough water, and B, that the eating is within reason. When I'm on travel work trips, it's hard because our agency does such a good job feeding us. So I just try to do small amounts throughout the day and keep my workouts in check. It's the water intake. It's ensuring I have enough of the water and fluids and keeping hydrated. I think that's one of the key points in any workout or any workout plan or any lifestyle changes. So ensuring you have plenty of fluids, water, hydration to keep yourself going. All right, it's the last day of the conference and then I get to go home, or at least partway home. So I'll see you soon. Happy Monday morning and week 4 of training. So today is 3.5 miles. It does look nice enough to head outside. So Gemma and I are gonna head outside for a 3.5 mile run. We'll catch you on the end. Okay, run is finished. It felt freaking phenomenal. It was great. So 3.5 miles, just under 35 minutes. It felt wonderful. It was gorgeous outside. Everything felt good about that run. And some days are just like that. Well, some days just stink. Today is a day that is a little emotional for me. It's been a kind of a roller coaster. We are selling my grandmother's house. We placed her in a nursing home last year about this time after she fell and broke her hip and had some concerns, and now we're selling her house. The problem I'm having is that this is like the one constant place that was always there for me growing up. So it's just kind of a little bittersweet, even though I know she is living her best life in the nursing home. She's thriving. So 96.5 years old, thriving, enjoying it. So today's run was great to feel good, start the day off good. We did not get a long run in this day. I was exhausted after my trip to Atlanta. So sometimes that just happens and you just have to flex around it. So very blessed, so blessed to have Josh support me in these running endeavors and be running by my side. He did his 3.5 miles this morning as well. He actually helped me on Saturday go to my grandma's and load up everything. They had been in that house for 66 years. Oh, that's a long time. So moving all that stuff. So today is going up, getting another cartload, taking it to Goodwill, moving on from there. And then back to reality for eating good, exercising, and adding all those pieces in, because we aren't that far out. We're like 50 days, 48 days from the first half marathon of the year. Yeah, I'm so excited. I'm glad you guys are joining me. Again, happy Monday. I'll show you what we bring up for dinner later tonight. I think one of the greatest lessons, I always have lots of time to think when I drive, and I was just thinking about this. One of the greatest lessons for me is how perfect timing stuff really does happen. So, as I mentioned, my grandma's house was the constant. It was always there. Grandma was always there my entire life growing up. And that's changed. Grandma's still there, but the house doesn't have to be the constant. My house now is my home with my husband Josh, and I think that is like one of the biggest life changes that has made it so easy to do this. It's not easy, but so much more rewarding to do this is knowing I still come home now to my constant, and that's been a long time in the making. So it is very refreshing, encouraging. When you find that love, you hold on to it with all you possibly can, and you don't let it go, because man, is it just amazing. So anyhow, I love you, babe. Okay, so it is time to work out. 6 in the morning, trying to find my tennis shoes, because it's just been one of those mornings, being a little rough getting started. It's actually been one of those weeks getting started. So today's run, let's look at the schedule real quick. It says jog a mile, run 2 miles at tempo pace, and jog a mile. So we're gonna aim for that today. Yeah, it's been a little bit challenging to get motivated in the mornings this week. So here we go. All right, 4 miles done. Pretty impressive. I'm happy with that time, and I feel good, except it's really hot in our basement. Super hot. Ugh. All right, just finishing up preparing dinner. Tonight is ginger ponzu turkey bowls. Frying my eggs over here. And this looks delicious. Again, prep in 10, ready in about 30 minutes. Can't beat that. Yum, yum, yum. All right, it is nice enough. It is Saturday. It is long run day. So we're headed outside. 6 miles is the goal. 8 miles if we're feeling great. We had to miss a long run last week due to helping my family clean out my grandma's house. So today it is, and we're headed out. The motivation today, we have some good looking bagels, and we're hoping to smoke some chicken wings tonight. So sometimes food is the motivating factor. Away, we made it out the door. And even Gemma. Let's get this done. All right, activity saved. And we hit 7 miles today. Very happy with that. And now we'll walk home. Not too far. And beautiful, beautiful day for a long run. All right, so that is going to wrap up weeks 3 and 4 of this journey to running a half marathon. We are 7 weeks out. Excited for that, but going to bring you along and hope you'll join us. You can also follow me on some social media outlets such as Instagram and Facebook. I'll leave those links down below. Can't wait to see you next week.